Hey guys, it's the Electronics Clan here. I'm Matt, and today we are going to be starting with our first video ever on this channel, reviewing the all-new iPod Touch. This is it right here. Unfortunately, I already unboxed it before I made this channel, so I'm going to try to make this as realistic as possible. Let's go ahead and unbox this like we are opening it for the first time. So first, let's go ahead and take a look at this box. You see, on the front, you just have your iPod Touch. Let's wait for that camera to focus. There we go. You can see the front's a little scratched up. Obviously, that's not the real iPod screen because, you know, it's never on. The side, you have iPod Touch. Just look how thin it is, by the way. Just sitting in there. It's really thin. On the top, you just have your Apple logo. Back, just a bunch of information. On the other side, iPod Touch. Again, on the back, I got the 8GB version. And there it is. So, there it is. Let's go ahead and unbox this baby. First off, what you're going to do, this is kind of sliding around, is you're going to take the tape off and open up that little guy right there. And you're supposed to take the iPod out. But then again, I've already unboxed it. And once you take the iPod out, you see already how thin it is. Really shiny back. And you'll see the new camera right there with a microphone. We'll go ahead and set that aside. And as we take a look at the box, Apple, again, very minimal with their packaging. Just a little plate. And then right here you see your little booklet cover thing. And it says designed by Apple in California. And as we open this, you get three things. I only have one thing. I'm sorry, you get two things. First thing, Apple headphones. Not the best, nothing special, no microphone or anything. That only comes with the iPhone. And, hey, it's better than the iPad. The iPad has nothing. So, that's that. It also comes with your USB computer dock adapter, or whatever you want to call it. And I don't currently have that, but I'm sure you guys all know what that looks like. And also in here, we get manuals. This is the only thing in here that I've actually never unboxed, which is crazy. But let's go ahead. See what it is. Fingertips. Just a bunch of stuff, what you can do. You go home, you press the home screen, the home button. You can access the iTunes store, video controls, all kinds of stuff. Just a nice guide. iPod Touch important information guide. Bunch of warranty crap. If you jailbreak this, the warranty expires. And Apple stickers. The cool thing about these things is, if you can see, they're actually smaller than the normal ones, which is kind of cool, just maybe because it's the iPod Touch, I don't know. Some people like to put them on the back. I did that with my old one, but there's your Apple stickers. So let's go ahead and set that aside. Let's set everything aside and bring back into view what we're looking at, the iPod Touch. Let's go ahead and take this plastic off. Once again, it was already off to begin with. All you have to do is take some tape off the back. The front, it's not as sticky for me. Might be for you though. And now, this is tricky holding them all back at once. Now the top. Alright, and now you just take that off. Now my screen's all sticky, just like yours will be. Let's go ahead and take a look at the design of this amazingly thin product. In front, you just have your regular screen. The graphics are updated compared to the old iPod Touch 3G, third generation. Better graphics. You just have your regular home screen right there. I'm sorry, home button. I don't know why I keep saying that. And now you got some differences. On the top, you have your power button / lock button / sleep button. Now it's on the right, not on the left. Maybe they're trying to make it similar to the iPhone. That's what I thought. And you have to get used to that now. On this side, we have nothing at all. Just the nice glossy feeling. And on this side, we only have volume buttons. Two of them. They're shaped differently and they're now separated. And on the back, we have iPod. There's me. And we have no indication that it's an iPod 4G. But as you can see on the back, we have a camera right there with a microphone. And on the bottom, you can see that it's 8 gigabytes. like I showed you on the box. So, one more thing to talk about though. Don't have it with me, but my old iPod, the 3rd generation, one is not as thin as this. This doesn't look too thin on the camera screen, but it is really thin and it feels lighter too. Also, another thing to note, look at their edges, guys. They are rounded. So, whenever you're holding it, it feels different. And also, what I like about this is that if you had the old iPod Touch, when you put it down, it would just, roll around and it would be really annoying. But now, with these rounded edges, I say rounded, but really it's more like a corner. So now they have, instead of just like a rolling surface on the back, it's a complete flat surface, so that when you put it down, you can't like roll it around. It's just flat. It's like the iPhone, It's like the iPhone, but without adding all the bulk. So it's not really square, but it's not really round either, which is really cool. Only thing bad about this is that now, not only do you have to get used to the power button being on the right, but now, since it's on the rounded edge, it's kind of at an angle. So now instead of pressing up like that, you can't press it. You have to press more at an angle. Same thing with volume buttons. They're not just directly. You have to press them at an angle. So that's your iPod Touch outside external review. Now we're going to go ahead and do the internal review. Like I said before, and many of times, I have already unboxed this. So I've already done the full, activation. So you just turn it on. Takes a while sometimes, and you bring it into your computer, connect it with your USB adapter, and you set it up. I've already used mine, so you'll see some custom stuff. And before I do that, actually, let's go ahead and look at the camera on the top. I forgot about that. With your light sensor, I already have a screen protector on it. Now, let's go ahead and turn on the home screen. You'll see here I have a bunch of stuff, including a password, which you probably shouldn't see. And there we go. There is your iPod Touch 4th generation. Look at those graphics. Really nice. Now it includes FaceTime because you have the front-facing camera as well as the back-facing camera. And let's go ahead and look at it. Same setup, really. Only thing different, if you've had an iPod 3G before, unless you didn't jailbreak it, you have a background now. You can change that in the settings. I just kept it as default because I thought it was kind of cool. Newsstand is new. I'll go over that. That's in the iOS 5. And you can go to the store. I don't have anything right now. I don't use it. Reminders is new. All you do is click on that. If you have an iPhone 4S, then you can use Siri, and Siri will put all the reminders in this. But because we don't, we have to do it manually, which sucks. But yeah, that pretty much does it for the review. Nothing much to say, guys. This iPod is a great device. Again, you have to get used to this lock and the volume buttons because they're at an angle now, but otherwise it's great. With the new camera feature on the back and the front, better graphics, cameras for FaceTime, and remember, the only thing bad about FaceTime is that it only works on Wi-Fi, even if you have an iPhone or iPad or iPod, doesn't matter. Down the bottom here, nothing much. And if you want to add on a case, you can add on a case. There it is, the iPod Touch 4G, coming to you straight from Electronics Clan. This is closing out our first episode. Thank you guys for watching. And remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, view our channel, and watch more videos. See you guys.